have you noticed how many people are quietly going back to wired? I'm serious. 5 years ago, everyone dumped their wired earphones like they were embarrassing. Now, I keep seeing people pull out a cable again. And honestly, I get it. My last pair of wireless buds, one side would die before the other every single time. Then the case stopped charging. Then the Bluetooth would drop for half a second right in the best part of a song. And after 2 years, the battery was just done. You can't replace it. You just buy new ones. So yeah, I went back. And the pair I want to tell you about is the KBEAR KB02. Let me start with the thing that actually matters. You plug it in and it works. No pairing, no charging, no latency when you're watching something. 0. That alone fixed like 80% of my problems. Now the box, nothing fancy. You get the earphones, a detachable oxygen-free copper cable, and a few sizes of silicone tips. That last one matters more than people think. Wrong tip size and everything sounds thin and bass disappears. So try all of them, seriously. And that detachable cable is a small thing that's actually a big thing. If the cable dies, you swap the cable. You don't throw away the earphones. Try doing that with wireless. Visually, these things punch way above their price. The shells are handcrafted resin made through a 3D printing process, and they're translucent with these patterns and color accents inside. They genuinely don't look cheap. And they're light. Once they're in, they just sit there. I've worn them for hours working and forgot they were on. No pressure points, no earache. Now the interesting part. Inside there's a dynamic driver with a beryllium-plated diaphragm, plus a bone conduction system working alongside it. The driver handles the actual music, and the bone conduction adds physical vibration to the low end. So bass doesn't just sound deep, you feel it a little, which sounds like a gimmick until you hear it. And the sound, bass hits hard and has real authority, but it doesn't drown everything else out. Electronic, hip-hop, movie soundtracks, modern pop, that's where these come alive. Vocals sit forward and sound natural, not buried behind the bass like a lot of cheap bass-heavy sets. Guitars, piano, strings, all keep their detail. Treble is airy and detailed, but never sharp. No fatigue after long sessions. But the thing that actually surprised me was the soundstage. It's wider than it has any right to be at this price. Busy tracks stay organized instead of turning into mush. So look, if you're tired of charging your earphones, tired of one side dying, tired of buying a new pair every 2 years because the battery gave up, this is a really easy recommendation. Cheap, well-built, sounds better than it should, and it'll just keep working. Wired is back, and honestly, it never should have left. Have you tried the KB02, or are you still on wireless? Tell me in the comments.